Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys joining me for the second practice day report here on Truman Lake. We got our BFL tournament starting tomorrow. Sort of going to give you guys a rundown how the day went and what my plan is for tomorrow in the tournament, and hopefully by the end of this thing tomorrow afternoon, what I catch or don't catch, you guys can learn something about what to do or not to do. So we're going to go over that in today's episode. I'm also, guys, just a big thank you to everybody out there that's taking time to hit that subscribe button here at Intuitive Angling. Man, we are super close to hitting that 150,000 subscriber mark. So I'd like to invite everybody to please consider hitting that subscribe button and like button if you guys like the content. And again, guys, thanks everybody out there that has been supporting the channel by using all the links I put in my description to support the channel. I really appreciate that. Okay, if you saw the report I did Wednesday, I had about probably two and a half hours to fish. I had a bunch of different stuff to do. Took the boys up here and practiced a little bit, and had several bites, caught some nice fish. It was pretty encouraging from what I saw, no longer than while I was up here. And today I sort of wanted to expand on that a little bit and sort of like try some different areas of the lake. Now, if you're not familiar with the conditions on Truman right now, lake is high. It's about probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot above normal. Lots and lots of flooded bushes in the water. You probably got anywhere between 3 to 5 foot of water in the bushes, depending upon the angle of bank. And there's plenty of stuff in the water to fish. I mean, literally about anywhere you go in the lake that you got some flooded cover. So my plan is like anytime I get flooded cover, guys, I'm going to be fishing the flooded cover. I love fishing like this. It's probably my favorite way to catch bass. And even though it may not be like the best way to fish, I just like fishing like this. And so that's what I'm going to do in this tournament. I'm going to fish this flooded cover. There's a couple options going on here. Obviously, there's going to be some guys catching them deeper, you know, spotlighting and probably cranking and Carolina rigging and putting football head jigs on points and stuff. That's probably going to produce the bigger fish, I'm going to guess. But not to say this tournament can still be won out of these bushes. I mean, if you get the right bites, it can definitely happen. So here's what I found with it, guys. Today was it was pretty decent. The fish are scattered. I haven't been able to like to pull into an area and get, you know, multiple bites. I'm having to jump around a lot. And you'll fish, you know, just dozens and dozens and maybe 100 bushes and not get a bite, then you'll get a bite. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. They're just really, really scattered. And I like that. The reason I like that is when fishing is tough and you're not getting a lot of bites, if you commit to that, the people that commit to that are going to be the ones that do good. Now, the thing that I have figured out in this tournament is the bait, the color, and the presentation. And that's a big deal when you're flipping, because bait profile and color and weight means the difference between catching them, flipping and pitching, or not catching them at all. I pretty much isolated the bite down to 3 different lures, and I hit on it pretty quick, because once I looked at the water clarity and, you know, sort of the depth that the cover is in, and the fact that the foliage on the bushes, that's another aspect of flipping and pitching bushes, guys. The density of the foliage will determine the best bait and the best color a lot of times. So I was able to pretty quickly identify that. And tomorrow I'm probably going to have, you know, 3 rods out, maybe 4, probably 3 or 4 rods out. And I'm just going to be pitching and flipping all day long. It's not a secret, but the difference is you got to get keyed in on what to look for. I mean, you got to put yourself in the high percentage areas. I pretty much have got an idea where a lot of the fish are setting up at and the presentation that's required. Now it's just a matter of getting the bites and getting them out. I had today, out of all the bites that I had, I probably lost half the ones I had, because the bushes are super, super thick and it's hard to get them out of them a lot of times. And that's the difference in these flipping and pitching tournaments, is getting those bites out, getting those good fish out when you get them to bite. I may get a wild hair tomorrow. If I could get a decent limit of fish, I may try something a little bit different, maybe like a topwater or a big swim bait or a glide bait or like a mag draft or something, to maybe get one of those bigger fish to pull out. But one thing that I know, when the fish are set up to be caught flipping and pitching, they are positioned in those areas regardless of the weather. It's just like a lot of people say, well, it's sunny, they're going to be in tight to cover, and it's cloudy, they're going to be roaming. I haven't found that to be true. I found that those fish will set up in the thickest part of the cover. I don't care if it's raining or sunny or whatever. And I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know how tomorrow is going to go. You know how fishing is, you just never know. But I'm going to be doing what I love to do, which is I got, 3 Megabass Alkalies flipping sticks, 25-pound test Seaguard line. I do have one of the 3 baits that I do have is my Blaukat Throwback jig, just to let you guys know on that. I'll give you the exact color after the tournament here, because I sort of got a little color I've been tweaking on the thing. And looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. So anyway, guys, appreciate y'all tuning in. And like I said, I'll give you all the report tomorrow after the tournament's over and sort of break everything down. And hopefully you can get a good lesson, like I said, what to do if I catch them and what not to do if I don't catch them. So anyway, guys, hope you're all having a good day. We'll talk later.